can we fix this? And the question permeated the air, already knowing the response won't be one I'm ready to hear. He said, we tried, but I'm not ready to let go. Still holding on to what once was, who he once was, who I once was in love with. I pleaded and cried even though I'm so damn tired, and he walked away from me. But it wasn't long before he came back. He said, I've always got your back. I said, I'm tired of this. He said, I know, but I'm not going anywhere. I said, I'm done with you, knowing good and damn well you're not. I said, let me go. He said, you first. He looked into my eyes and said, stop coming back to me. And I did. For a while, I did. I started healing. I got away from the toxic pattern, but this wasn't a regular relationship. No, this was an addiction, and just like any other addiction, I craved relapse. Craving the feeling of being back in his arms again. Like a drug addict, I needed my fix. I found myself missing the attention, missing his sweet embrace, and the first words out of my mouth were, I can't. Cause like Tyler said, I don't want to end the season on a bad episode, so I settled for being friends. Settled for not having him the way I wanted him. Settled for having to see him look at another the way he looked at me once upon a time. I settled. Choking back my tears every time we had a conversation, but then he was back. Like nothing happened, smiling at me, he said, we're forever. I told him to stop confusing me, we're bad for each other. There was a silence, and then he smiled at me again. That same beautiful smile he always did, dripping with venom. He said, I know that, but I can't let you leave. I can't stand to see you happy with someone else. And that felt like a knife to the chest. Like he can do what he wants to, but the second I try to find happiness elsewhere, I'm no longer worthy. Like he could say anything he wanted, but the moment I opened my mouth, I was delusional. Like he could choose whoever over me, but when I start making decisions, the game's over. He asked me why I keep coming back to him. Tangled up in each other's limbs, sex still lingering in the air, and I ain't even went to piss yet, but I told him the truth. And the truth was, you feel like home. He was the only thing that I knew for 2 years. I had never felt anything remotely close to what I felt with him, and I'd like to thank him for helping me experience true love. Even if we outlived our season, even if we grew to hate each other in the process, we can't fix this. Too much damage has been done. I don't see him as the one who could do no wrong anymore, and he doesn't see me as a queen who deserves the highest of praises. We're no longer in each other's corners, and that's okay. And finally, after failing and starting over more times than I can count, I'll finally get off this roller coaster, close this chapter. I'll get my happily ever after. He just wasn't meant to be my Prince Charming.